Welcome to Timeless Audiobook. Listen for the Lie, a novel by Amy Tintera. Listen for the Lie, a novel, a read with Jenna by Amy Tintera is a gripping psychological thriller that pulls readers into a dark and twisted world of secrets, lies, and the relentless pursuit of truth. The novel takes its name from the cunning art of detecting deception, a skill that becomes crucial in the unraveling mystery at the heart of this suspenseful story. From the moment you dive into the story, you are drawn into a tense and intricate plot filled with complex characters, unexpected twists, and a narrative that keeps you guessing until the very last page. This book, chosen as a read with Jenna, has quickly become a favorite among thriller lovers for its clever storytelling and compelling exploration of human nature. The story centers around Penny and Reese, two young women with starkly different lives whose paths collide in a way that will change everything. Penny is an ambitious and determined young woman striving to prove herself in a high-stakes world. Her life is defined by order and control, but that stability is about to shatter. Reese, on the other hand, lives a life full of secrets and danger. Haunted by a past she desperately wants to forget. Their lives are tied together by a tragic event that will expose the dark underbelly of trust, betrayal, and survival. Penny works as a reporter at a major media outlet, hungry for a big story that will make her career. She is smart, resourceful, and unafraid to dig deep, but her ambition blinds her to the dangers lurking beneath the surface of the case she is about to take on. Reese is introduced as a survivor of a brutal attack that left her emotionally and physically scarred. She is reserved and cautious, carrying the weight of trauma that makes her distrustful of almost everyone around her. The novel expertly contrasts Penny's outward confidence with Reese's guarded vulnerability, setting the stage for a powerful exploration of how trauma and truth intersect. The inciting incident occurs when Penny discovers discrepancies in Reese's story about the attack. As a journalist, Penny's instinct is to dig for the truth, but what she uncovers is far more complicated than she anticipated. Reese's narrative does not add up, and Penny is determined to find out what really happened. The tension builds as Penny delves deeper, and the story alternates between their perspectives, giving readers an intimate look at both characters' thoughts and motivations. This dual narrative structure heightens suspense and allows the reader to experience the emotional turmoil each woman faces. As Penny investigates, she encounters resistance not only from Reese, but also from people in Reese's life who seem eager to keep the truth hidden. Penny's pursuit of the story becomes an obsession, blurring the lines between professional duty and personal vendetta. The novel explores themes of power, manipulation, and the consequences of uncovering secrets that some would rather keep buried. Amy Tintera masterfully crafts a story where every revelation raises more questions, and trust becomes a precious and fragile commodity that Reese's backstory slowly unfolds, revealing a complex woman shaped by a troubled past and a desperate fight for survival. Her story is one of resilience and the struggle to reclaim control over her life after trauma. The reader is invited to question how much of Reese's story is true and how much is shaped by fear and self-preservation. This ambiguity keeps the narrative gripping and unpredictable. The author's skillful characterization ensures that both Penny and Reese feel authentic, flawed, and deeply human. One of the most compelling aspects of Listen for the Lie is its portrayal of how people cope with trauma differently. Penny represents a more outwardly confident approach, seeking justice and answers, while Reese embodies the inward struggle of silence and mistrust. Their interactions are charged with tension as Penny pushes for the truth and Reese pushes back, fearful of what exposing the truth might mean. The novel poses challenging questions about empathy, judgment, and the limits of understanding someone else's pain. As the story progresses, the stakes get higher. Penny's investigation leads her into dangerous territory, where she must confront not only the possibility of deception, but also threats to her own safety. The novel maintains a fast pace without sacrificing depth, balancing thrilling moments with introspective scenes that delve into the characters' psyches. Amy Tintera's writing is sharp and evocative, drawing readers into the emotional core of the story while keeping the suspense palpable. The climax of the novel is intense and emotionally charged. Just when Penny believes she has uncovered the truth, a shocking twist flips the narrative, forcing both her and the reader to reevaluate everything. The revelation is not only surprising but also heartbreaking, highlighting the complexity of human relationships and the devastating impact of lies. This moment is a testament to the author's ability to craft a layered story that challenges expectations and refuses to offer easy answers. The ending is powerful and thought-provoking, leaving readers reflecting on the nature of truth and the consequences of seeking it. Penny and Reese's journeys culminate in a confrontation that is as much about personal growth as it is about justice. The resolution is satisfying yet realistic, acknowledging that some wounds do not fully heal and some mysteries remain. It is a fitting conclusion to a novel that is as much a psychological exploration as it is a thriller. Listen for the Lie is more than just a suspenseful page-turner. It is a poignant examination of trust, trauma, and the complexity of human connections. The novel challenges readers to question their assumptions about victims and survivors and to consider how much truth lies beneath the surface of every story. Amy Tintera's nuanced writing and compelling characters make this book a must-read for fans of psychological thrillers and anyone interested in the power of storytelling. This audiobook, narrated with a tone that perfectly matches the tense and emotional atmosphere of the novel, adds another layer to the experience. The narration skillfully captures the distinct voices of Penny and Reese, bringing their inner worlds to life and enhancing the emotional impact of their stories. Listeners are drawn in by the narrator's ability to convey fear, determination, vulnerability, and strength, making it easy to connect with the characters on a deep level. For those who love a good thriller that combines psychological depth with a compelling mystery, Listen for the Lie delivers in every way. The pacing is relentless, the writing is crisp, and the plot twists keep you hooked until the end. The novel's exploration of how people lie to themselves and others, and how those lies shape their lives, adds a rich layer of meaning that elevates it above typical thrillers. In summary, Listen for the Lie, a novel, a read with Jenna by Amy Tintera, is a must-listen audiobook for anyone who enjoys suspenseful stories that explore the darker sides of human nature with empathy and insight. Penny and Reese's intertwined stories offer a gripping exploration of truth, trust, and the lies we tell to survive. The book's masterful blend of thrilling plot and emotional depth makes it unforgettable, and the narration enhances the experience, making it perfect for audiobook fans. Whether you are a fan of psychological thrillers or looking for a story that challenges your perceptions, this novel will keep you engaged, guessing, and thinking long after the last word is spoken.